obviously been doing stories and Adani and stuff for years, so we're always
What's your last
getting
name, Simon?
Simon Nichols.
Oh, yes.
And I've been
okay.
I've spoken to Monique a few times
Go way
over the phone,
back.
but I've been seeing her name on the releases for years. As
Oh,
well.
good. Well, it's
Yeah.
nice to put a face
Yeah,
to a name
absolutely.
then.
Yeah.
Guys, can you just all shuffle close to the fence there?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
You're
great.
in the way.
Yeah, have you got
You want to turn that on?
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, right.
Okay, do you know the level or you?
That was right.
Start, if you like, Senator Larissa Waters, the Deputy Leader of the Greens and Senator for Queensland.
Okay.
Good.
Yep.
Well, I'm really thrilled to be here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast today with our fantastic candidate for Fairfax, Sue Etheridge, and our candidate for Fisher, the wonderful Tony Gibson. Now, another beautiful sunshiny day for the Sunshine Coast, very much living up to its name. And what we Greens would like to see is solar on all of these roofs. Now, we're here at Mooloolaba State School. What a fantastic display of solar panels that the school's already got. Sadly, not all of the schools in this region already have panels, and we'd love to see the kids benefit from that. Now, schools obviously have a pretty big energy footprint. There's lots of IT, and there's lots of other administrative functions that need to be powered for schools to be able to do their work. And importantly, kids need to be able to stay cool in the hot summer months, and they need to be able to stay warm in the cold winter months. So we'd love to see schools retrofitted with solar panels and energy efficiency to be able to keep their bills down, and then ideally to be able to reinvest that in reverse cycle air conditioning so that kids have got the best learning environment possible. Now, we already see the state government invests in air conditioning for schools in the north and in the west of the state, but we know how hot it can get here on the Sunshine Coast, and likewise we know how cold it can get, particularly in areas like Brisbane or even Toowoomba. So it'd be fantastic to see the kids being kept at a good temperature year round so that they can get the best learning environment, and so that we can keep our environmental footprint low, and of course help teach the kids about climate change, and that everybody can play a part in addressing this most serious global challenge. So we're announcing today that we would preside over a federal grant of $20,000 per school, and that's right across the country. That's a $192 million commitment. We think kids deserve the best learning environment, and we think that we can use these fabulous roof spaces to generate clean, renewable power that of course creates jobs and helps keep our impact on the planet low. So it's a win-win situation, and we'd love the opportunity to roll this out in the Sunshine Coast. Sue, did you want to add anything at all, or Tony?
Yeah, I think the key thing is, as all Greens policies are fully costed, and we're looking at a $24 billion subsidy to the fossil fuel industry, so we would see that that money can be used for these sorts of projects. Clearly this is money up front, so the schools don't have to expend money and then wait. It's a grant, so it's a really good way to go for the school.
Yeah, absolutely. Our renewable energy target is 90% by 2030, and this is a really, really good initiative to help us to get to that target. In fact, my personal target is 100% by 2030. I want to outdo the Greens target.
Great. In regards to the election, Greens have traditionally had a strong base on the sunny coast. Are you seeing that in the lead up to this election? Or?
Yes. Yeah, we seem to be getting a lot of support. I'm very, very encouraged at pre-polling the number of people that are showing interest and taking our how to vote cards. So I think we're going to do well.
In Fisher particularly, I think people are really sick of the old duopoly, with LNP and Labor, so we're really seeing people wanting a change, and so we're getting a lot of people coming over to the Greens. And of course, we are a party that has broad-based policies. Sue and I presented at the Business Council the other night, and they were really surprised at the breadth of our policies that we have, which address economic issues, not just environmental issues. We're a broadly based party with lots of policies covering social issues as well as economic issues, environmental issues, all those sorts of issues we're addressing.
I might just add, look, our how to vote cards have been so popular here on the Sunshine Coast that we're having to print more. I think that's a real testament to the fact that people on the Sunshine Coast love the natural environment and they want a sustainable economy, and they're seeing that the Greens have some courageous and visionary plans for that, rather than simply the two big parties who are giving away billions of free money to the fossil fuel sector and refusing to raise revenue from those that can afford to pay it, and of course trying to hit families and make cuts in other areas which will actually reduce people's quality of life.
Excellent.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Excellent.
Yes. Wonderful.
Thanks, Pat.
Thank you.
Cool, I think we've got it.
She'll get 30 seconds out of that.
Oh, I'd say so. Yeah. Cool. So do you think you guys are going to head
Yeah,
up?
we'll head over now.
Well,
Yeah,
sorry.
we'll see you again.